Okay, I'm going to focus on just one lick and then another idea as far as scales. Actually, two scales. So, all right, Rick, I'm just going to do like a G7 and then a C9, which I kind of call it a James Brown chord or the funky chord, but back G7. So it's it's 1, 4, and 5. G7, C dominant 9, D dominant 9, C dominant 9. Okay, this is something that you hear. It's real obvious with Clapton and B.B. King. Now it's done by anybody actually that plays whatever style. Allman Brothers. The list is long. Steve Ray Vaughan. You're gonna hear it in blues, especially, but I won't go too far into that. I'm just gonna show you the lick, okay? And but first, one thing I want to say is G minor pentatonic works over all three of these chords. So if you know your G minor pentatonic, which is obvious. Oops. But I'm playing that over a G dominant 7 chord, which is just like your G major. Just lift up your little finger. I know you know what a G7 is, but okay, that's a G minor pentatonic, but I'm adding a flat 5, which is a C sharp note. You can go into it all kinds of ways. You can just start with it. All that's pentatonic other than the flat 5. Still G minor pentatonic. D9, G minor pentatonic. C, G minor pentatonic. C, G7, D9. Alright, this is what Clapton and B.B. King swap off a lot, is they go to G major If you notice, I'm not doing a full bend, that's a half bend there. I went full then. And then half. Alright, this is a lick that's really nice in G major. Variate that so many different ways. Anyway, right here on the second string, 10th fret, full bend. I'm going to go to the first string. This is going to be chromatic, 7th fret. That walks up to 10, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8 on the second string. That's a half bend on 10, second string. 8th fret, my first finger, second string. Okay, so you can vary it. You can do it in reverse. Back to G minor pentatonic. So my point is, it's actually they will go from a G minor pentatonic to a G major. Now you can look at your G major as a E minor scale because they're the same, they're relative. Depends on, and I do that. And actually I'll play a minor type lick sometimes in that situation. But it's just a simplicity of the way that they kind of go from a G major to a G minor pentatonic over these three chords is really kind of gives them a unique sound. I'm sure this sounds familiar, and you may already know this, but I just thought I'd show it to you, something quick. All right, take it easy. See you, Rick.